Hello, survivors! Just back in time, as always. As always. How we doing today? Who have we got? Who have we got in chat? Who's doing the chatting? Down to no energy. No energy at all. Okay, Kendama map is about 4 hours away. I think we've done all the important stuff, which is good. Okay, we got Wavy Redneck. What's up, Saber Bloodline? Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. What's up, Johnny Savage, Harvey Thompson, Gitish Kumar. Hope your Thursdays are going good. What's up, Miguel? Yeet. If a new character comes out, I would love a Carver character from season 2. From my thumbnail, you should give away which character it was. It looks like it could be a Lily because she was in this roadmap of story 1, Delta Clash 1, and she is part of Delta, which makes a lot of sense. And I kind of thought it was weird that there was a Minerva, a Abel, and what's her name? The one that was a promo 6-star. I actually got her from that wheel. She was way back actually, wasn't she? Wasn't this far back? Surely not. Can't have been too far back. It was around here. Yeah, it was around here. Yeah, Dorian. So all these three characters, Abel, Dorian, and Minerva, were part of Delta, and effectively their leader was Lily. So yeah, she was on the roadmap. And generally speaking, when they start making art of characters, even if it is roadmap art and stuff like that, and it was the visuals were of season 4, so yeah, it looks good. It looks good. We also got I was just playing RTS. Me too. Me too. Figure that. When is the next transfer window? I think it's open right now. I'm not 100% certain, but I think it's open right now. Saturdays and Sundays. I know there's a new transfer window opening when it's like different groups transferring. I'm not really transferring, so I'm not really keeping on top of it. Not really thinking about it too much at the moment. What's up, Cygnus? How you doing, man? All the regions will be open from tomorrow. Okay, there we go. Official info. Katish Kumar. New character is Lily Telltale game. Looks like it. Looks like it potentially could be. Yeah. When that's gonna actually happen, who knows? How it's gonna happen, who knows? But potentially, and this is still a potential. Because there's nothing official announced just yet, but I hope so. I hope so. I was really happy when they put AJ in the game because obviously that was a big miss from season 4. And Lily as well. Lily as well, to be honest. Okay. Let's get that going. Who else we got? We got... you caught my attention when the title said new Telltale character. Have you played the new Delta roadmaps? Yeah, it's just like a lot of it was story. I think it's getting quite expensive on the energy now. For newer players at least. The rewards are still pretty bad. But I think the first Delta one was really good, like really low energy, like I think it was like 2 to 4 or something. So really good for people who are interested in story stuff. Just like a nice little bonus. 1,000 coins for a transfer key, you are correct. Is the new tune free to play? If you mean Armani, no, Armani's gonna be a promo. Also, Hairlock, how's it going? It's alright. Can't complain. Can't complain. What's up, Kurt? How you doing, Nathan? What else we got? Warreen. You know the Walking Dead final season? Yes, I do. What's up, Z-Man DNA? What's up? Kendama event are the worst. I think there has been some good Kendama events. I'm just going to open my bags, see what we get. I should be able to run the hard roadmap, and we'll get a bunch of bags for a potential fortuitous open. I wouldn't even mind S-Class Sheila, to be honest. I'll get 3, nice. What are the ones we can get from this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it just 1, 2, 3, 4? What can you get at 10? Well, I got lots of ones. I don't think there's anything else I've got. Can I do them? Got 13. Let me just double check what we can get from this. Oh, it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 10. Okay, we got a 3. Happy days. We got a 3. We're gonna do this roadmap. I think we get 60 minutes to do it, so plenty of time. Don't have to be too. Just have to burn some cans. Don't have to be too worried about it. Can do it when I'm just chatting to you guys. Oh, lots of waves. 5 waves. Dang it. According to a little birdie, she's an easy free to play. I don't know about easy. There's such a thing. Hopefully not too easy, because characters that are easy free to play generally aren't as good. So, yeah. It is a blue. Would make sense. It would make sense. What's up, Albert? Hey, what's up, GBZ? How you doing, man? How's it going? I would love a strong or tough Lily. Tough, I think, makes more sense because she had a rifle. She had a Lee Enfield rifle in the game. What's up, Vim? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Who else do we have? Johnny Gupta, hello. The new Telltale is a promo or event? At the moment, I think it's going to be an event character. There's been like small bits of information sort of revealed that it's potentially going to be an event character. I've done all the Delta roadmaps because I love Season 4 and now I'm waiting for the next Delta Clash roadmap. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. What's up, Blake? I just got gears, varnish, and gear markers. I mean, I'll take anything. It all helps, but I wouldn't mind an S-Class character, right? Even if it is... I mean, I'd mainly use her for Faction Assault, but I wouldn't mind her. What do you think about the new League system and the coins rewarded? I think the coins we get is lower than we were getting before. I keep seeing it in the blog post saying, we're giving more coins now, we're giving more coins. I was like, I'm seeing a lot less coins, so I don't see how that's the case. Like, I was getting 700 coins a week before, now I'm getting 300. You have to finish in like the top 3 to get more coins, but if you finish in the top 3 before, you got more coins anyway, so it's like, I don't know. I think overall, the amount of coins that are getting rewarded, like overall to the entire player base, is massively reduced, so I'm not sure why they keep saying that it's been increased. So what's it going to be, free to play character or pay to get? We do not know, but the small information we've have had is potentially going to be a free to play character. Back once again, yes. What's up, Renegades? Maybe Lily is the next multiple week event character. True. Well, I think that's meant to be coming next week. We'll have to wait and see. Nothing announced just yet. I mean, I think this week we're sitting in right now. If you look at the calendar, kind of bare, just normal tournaments. Nothing's, pokes out. Except that we did just have Kendama start, so it's hard to know actually. Like, we did have a little break after World Champions, effectively. And Kendama isn't too heavy, so it's not too bad. I hope free to play, fingers crossed. Me too, because then I'd have all the Delta characters and I can actually make some content around Delta characters. That'd be kind of cool. What's up, Alan? This week is going to be Clementine and Lao Po. You mean next week? Is that what you're saying? You're hoping it's going to be Clementine and Lao Po? This week's Mercer and Eugene, right? What's up, Bizarre? Extra characters are always welcome at my table. Yeah, I'll take anything. Hopefully it's a nice leader or like a good specialist. Not a filler specialist, a good specialist. It's absolutely pants. I don't mind the Kendama too much. It's just, yeah, maybe a bit too costly energy-wise. Like this one, I'm going to have to burn like 4 cans to complete, and I've got quite high energy, so... I'm actually going to do this times 3 because it's just taking ages. What are the best characters for the defending team? Generally defensive characters. Generally, like the newer promos are the best defensive characters. They did release a lot of attacking characters first, and I don't think that was actually a bad idea because right now free-to-play are working towards attack teams more, and then people who are whales are buying defense teams. So you're getting tools, or at least you've had access to tools to be able to defeat some of these characters. Sure, it's hard, but at least you've got something now. It's better than the 6-star era for sure, like a mile better. Whales are just staying at the top. Well, I mean, there's a lot of RNG involved now in arenas, which is annoying for me. Like, I can ace a team, like do nothing. There's like can be nothing I can do better than on a team, and I can be like 15k behind in a domination, which just doesn't make any sense. And this is gold, so gold scoring is kind of like quite low. This league update sucks. I'm in a league with hundreds of S17 plus on S11. Yeah, I mean, it's the problem is like in arenas I'm getting matched with S2s, and I get barely any points for that. I don't know if they lie on purpose or they're just dumb. I mean, I think it's a mixture of like parts of it can probably be true. There can maybe be part of it where the intention is XYZ and it just doesn't actually happen, or it can be just to try and soften the blow. I mean, they made changes to leagues obviously because like, leagues was fine from a player's perspective, but from Scopely's perspective, it wasn't working how they wanted it to work, and that'll be down to like most likely because they haven't made any like massive changes. They brought in campaigns, but that isn't really that big a difference. It's just the mission stuff. It's going to be down to just trying to make a bit more money off of arenas, which is fine as long as the structure is balanced, and I don't think it's there yet. I've only got one kendama every roadmap thus far. I only got 1-3 in there. How often are the gold bricks characters available? Ugh, that's a real question. If you go back on my channel, there's only been 3 releases, so you can just check when they were released. And I think it was a few months. I think it's going to be a while until we get the next one. We did only fairly recently have Glenn. The biggest issue I have with the gold characters is once we've got enough knives, which is really soon, I think we're coming up to having enough knives for Glenn, free to play. People are just collecting knives, collecting the gold when there's not even a character to work towards. So it's like it's kind of a weird situation a lot of the time. No talk about gold brick. It seems like I've got to make a new video. When's the next gold brick character? Today I told living with the guilt right now. That's an oof from me, Renegades. Big oof. I didn't do that. I did not do that. That is not my play. I did not do that. We're starting to come up against humans now, yeah. Should be able to auto these teams still, though, right? Sort of. I mean, yeah, we should be fine. It didn't really matter. I think it does. It comes down to the conversation you have with AJ later on. That's a big conversation. Pretty sure, right? That makes a big difference in terms of like what unfortunately the worst bit about it is you don't really know the implications of what you say half the time. That's the biggest. Why did I take Gator? Oh good. Damn Gator Rooney. Okay, let's take out him because he just cleanse everybody. Are you sure there will be a Telltale event, or is this the prediction? I'm fairly certain because it was talked about. I'll make a little video on it tomorrow, at some point. Sorry. Let me see. From what I read from Tatron earlier, you basically can't run a mini region for coins. Yeah, basically you can't run a second region for like picking up the slack when you don't get the coins in your first region, which I mean, I don't really understand why, but I think it's just it's kind of making people only, I don't know. I think there should be regional coins. I've said this for ages. Like, just bring in silver coins and just make it regional. And then gold coins are bought coins, which is like global. I mean, every game does this. Like League of Legends does this. Pretty much every game that I know of does this. So it's yeah. Oh, is he gonna rush me? Okay, no. Okay, you don't want me to auto the last 3 stages. Because 40 energy as well. It's not that big a deal if I lose a stage, but we can take Mercers. That's gonna be nice. Alright. Fantastic. Oh, I've got quite a lot of attack here. Let's see who gets it. Let's see who's gonna get it. Mercer got it. He's gone with the winds. Oof, that was a pretty big hit actually. That was a pretty big hit. Not today, Clementine. Not today, Megatron. Okay, we should be right here. I don't know how I controlled. Oh, it's because of yeah. Okay, we're good. What about Imani? She's also coming after. She should be coming straight after Carrie Ann. So the second Carrie Ann drops off, Imani will pop up. That's how it works with promos. You gave me luck. I watched your video, then you pulled 6-star Carrie Ann. As I watched it, I used my SE pull and got her 5. Hey, nice! Congratulations. That's awesome. Congrats. I kind of like Glenn, to be honest. He works well with my team. I like that in pair. Yeah, his neutralize is nice. That's pretty much it. What's up, Ash? Sorry, did I say hello? How you doing, man? Welcome to the chance. Yeah, in the cave, but I don't think it's a big difference, you know. Like, yeah, I mean, yeah, true enough. But I mean, like, I think it might have an implication on how he turns out as a person. The whole like, your decisions will shape AJ and all this stuff. Oh damn, why did I took Kenny? Mistakes are made. Mistakes are made. Okay, it doesn't really matter at this point. I don't think I have anything on attack, so just gonna see who gets it. Nice, it went to the characters that need it. So I'm gonna get a turn to rush anyway. Need to control her. Oh no, we've done it. I forgot I was meant to take what's her name? I meant to take Mercer. That was a oopsie. Okay. We're still controlling. To a certain extent we are. Take out Sheila. Okay. Oh nice, we can get the buff. Okay, let's control you. Don't hit him, damn it. We'll attack her just to control her. And they are really tanky, aren't they? We should be alright. Princess to save the day. By the way, you had some both survived or anything. I'm kind of interested how it turned up here. I played the game. It's on my channel. If you want to check it out, it's on my channel, guys. I love this channel because it lets me know what will happen after the updates in France come 24 hours after the updates in the USA. Your updates probably come at the same time as the UK, and I'm in the UK, so probably at the same time, around the same time. They shouldn't be region based. Let's take Mercer this time. Let's take Mercer. Oh, the trader, of course. Of course it's the trader. Who else would it be except the trader? And he's going to resist 3 things in a row at 50% chance. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought? Okay, I've got a healer, but we're not going to be able to get heals off. Wait, did he do a basic attack? Oh, he's got an initial cooldown of 3. Okay, we're good. Is he just going to resist everything? Okay, no. He did not. Okay, we're going to... Well, I forget that Mercer's rush is 2 turns. Like, it's mad. It's mad. Why am I in trouble? I understand. I don't understand. Okay, we need to stun you. He's gonna rush. Now I'm in trouble. Maybe. I resisted it, all of it. Get wrecked. Okay, let's do that. Oof. We should have done the buff first, but whatever. I'm scared to attack him. How much damage I'm not doing? Okay, this is where I attack him. And everyone gets... Okay, we should be alright. Alright, we got past the hard one. I can concentrate on chat again. But yeah, Marnie's a promo. Wait, did you have some... No, I didn't. League of Legends sucks. I played it for a long time, but no longer. It just... the community is so toxic. Every community is toxic. It's like people are just toxic. That's the way it goes. Locke is from UK. Crazy Gaming. Yes, I'm from UK. What's up, Darth? Vitinho. Hello, hello. Okay, the guilt is back on. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. Okay, we got all the crates. Let's see what we can get from these. Let's see what we can get. AJ will you definitely keep the princess taunt up. Yeah. I don't think anyone rushed against me there. I think the only person who rushed was the trader, and I resisted everything. Absolutely gutted. His rush is OP as hell, but I resisted it. What's up, Mr. C? What's up, Moon? How you doing, guys? Thanks for tuning in. If you're watching, hit the like button. Yes. The like button is good. I always try and have it on another tab so I can see how many likes we had. Let's have a little look. I always forget. You'll probably hear a guy's voice. It might be mine. Go to link. And no, that's an advert about. It's about a mobile game that just doesn't exist. It's such a like the fake, the fake advert. It's just like it's actually just one of those rubbish town building games, and it's just doing this really graphical thing of like someone catching fish and expanding like water into their village and stuff. What's up, plays? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Thanks for asking. The trader is still my main issue because of Resilient. Yeah, Resilient seems to be a bit more resilient than it should be. It seems like 70% rather than 50%, but maybe it's just me. Is Pete Leader skills better than Angel? Depends on the characters you've got. If you're going for a rainbow character or leads or whatever, you're going rainbow team, then no. TK 808, bruh. What's the ideal build for S-class prayer weapon? I would just go 40% attack, 8 huge AP on attack. Thank you very much for the $2 super chat though. I appreciate it. I would just do that and then put a double attack weapon in her hands like this. And then you've got a rampage weapon, which is monstrous. In raids, it's really good. You saw on that like hard map wasn't as good. It just wasn't as good. Okay, we're gonna see what we can get here. How is it that you can hit 3 people by 1 attack? That's a rampage weapon. It's awesome. I had a couple of hairy moments against the team. I take a lot of control. I always take a lot of control. I had what? Well, Princess is just awesome. I'll take Princess every time. Anyone from Colbert? I do not know. I do not know. That's not really true. Like, for instance, Forza Horizon community is not really toxic. It's like on the top level of toxicity. It's probably not a big community though, right? Forza Horizon in comparison to League of Legends. Toxicity always seems massive when it's really kind of really small. Like negativity, anything negative in the world always seems like a massive problem when it's actually just really small problem. It's just really loud, right? Anything you can think of, any sort of ism. If anything has a word before it and there's an ism afterwards, basically it means that it's probably a really small group of people that are just really loud and really obnoxious and just like shouldn't exist. At least that thought process shouldn't exist. Wait, I want some armor tokens. Yes, please. You think you'll ever do a face reveal? I mean, I might, you know, I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure if I will though. Maybe one day. I'm transferring there by this weekend. Oh, okay. What's your thoughts on Georgia? I know you gave feedback on my team. Just curious if she works well as a defensive tune. I kind of need a better weapon, but I don't know what is the most effective. The thing is with your team, when I attacked it, I did too much damage on the first turn. I had 4 rushes on your team go off for the first turn. And because you had Angel, you blocked my my Doc Stevens. If you didn't block my Doc Stevens, I would have been able to control 3 people. And it would have been a bit different. But yeah, she's an awesome defensive character. She's not a priority tune either. I'd say like, I want to prioritize someone like Princess on a defense team. I wouldn't put her and Princess in a line though. I think that's what you had. You don't want them getting line damaged if you can help it. Hey, that's a top one. I'll take that. I'll take that. Let's place. Yes, I will take that varnish. What's up, Vitinho? Thank you very much for tuning in. Peter, hello. Vodkais, Sheila. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Sorry, trying to catch up with comments. How goes it today? No complaints. No complaints. Again, thank you very much for the $2 TK808. Bruh. What's up, Pernix? How you doing? Were you in World Champions at the weekend, Pernix? I actually mentioned you. I said the last World Champions, you were just on my stream, like playing the little fun games on the side while you're trying to war in World Champions. Is pretty good. He has a mod stream where he goes through his attack teams, modding and weapons. Yeah, if you go back on my videos, it's a purple video. Like the thumbnail's purple and it just has pre on the front. And it's like, it just literally says like modding, or just type in lockdown modding war teams and it should come up as the top review. And it's like, it's 3 hours long, but you can just skip through and just see the individual characters that I go through. I mod 4 or 5 war teams. I go through it people because it was a stream. And it was pretty good. Hi from Ganon. Is that a region, right? In the last stage, you actually confused, stunned, and impaired the trader. Did I get him in the end? That's nice. He resisted a lot of stuff at the beginning. First, I need to upgrade my armory to level 20. Yes, that would be good. That'd be good. Halo is a pretty toxic. For FPS games, I think are pretty toxic a lot of the time. Hockey mask. I don't mind gear too much. More armory tokens. Let's try and get Sheila, eh? Where's that Sheila? That Sheila. That's my Australian accent. Sheila. Armory tokens. I need armory tokens so badly, so I actually do not care. Okay, last bag. Engine grease. Okay, that's what we got enough for one craft, sort of. Can't really complain too much there. We have got some weapons today, guys. Let's just do a little open of the weapons. Which one do you want me to do first? Left or right? I can tell you which one's which. The left one is an elusive impair, and the right one is a 1535 attempt for Princess's weapon. So left for elusive impair and right for Princess's weapon. Angel, I have Mercer. Okay, you had Mercer. Yeah, that makes sense. You must have stunned him then. I know he could. I couldn't do his rush first turn. So yeah, there is that. Our region isn't that bad. Our region is dying slowly. We have a VK guy who's winning every event. Report them. Just report them. So yeah. Do that. Okay, we've got left, right, left. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 lefts and 3 rights, guys. We need. Oh no, wait. We got 4. We got 5 lefts. We got 5 lefts. Okay, so elusive impair first. Elusive impair attempt first. What we gonna get? Is all gonna give us a crit? Yes, he's gonna give us a crit. Is he gonna give us that lovely light blue text? No. No till for you. Thank you very much. Oh, I appreciate it. Such a nice guy. Well, that isn't why we want the luck. We want the luck on the right hand side. It has to crit. Okay, here's the bit, right? It has to crit, but it has to crit not too good. Like, not too good. It has to crit like okay-ish. Like, obviously for me it's great, but like from Earl it has to be like okay. We've had I think 35% heal reduction a couple of times. So not too good, Earl, but crit please. We need a crit. Give us a crit. Give us a crit. I'm not even gonna crit. This guy even knows. This guy even knows. Gives 30 crit to all the teammates in the line. It's not even that bad, to be honest, but it's not what we want. It's not what we want. We're gonna reset that just straight away. Reset. Got to pay for the reset, of course. Yeah, we're good. Reset to Reno. Let's get on to the mods. Why not too good? Is it buggy then? Now, the best thing you can get out of that is 5% bonus HP, and I didn't want that. I wanted 1535, which is not the top crit, but it's one of the best things you can get for Princess's item. So like, yeah, I don't like that. I wish I could just select. I want 15. What the hell is that thing that says tokens? I have no idea. I wish I could just select. Yes, I want 1535, and then that way, if it gets even if it gets the top level crit, I'll still get 1535. This, like, I think about even resetting that at that point. It's just it sucks. 1 million food. Okay. Some gold bags. I don't think I've got any platinum today. I do not, and obviously I can't buy gold mods anymore because you can't buy gold mods in the league store now for whatever reason. You know. Awesome. So do tell me what you think I'm going to get here. Saludos. Hello. Thank you very much for tuning in. You're from Tift and you are Colombianos. You're from Colombia, I'm guessing, Daniel. Welcome to the stream. I fed Earl to Shiva because he didn't give me a cry. Yeah, don't feed him to the walkers. That's a bad idea. They get buffed. They get buffed every time. Waiting for Smithy. We've been saying it like for how long? A long time. I'm pretty sure we were saying it in 2018. It's been that long. Weapon crafting, it sucks. Restart it and do it again. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've got to do. We give Earl all this stuff, and he hardly buffs our weapons. Feed Earl to the walkers. No, don't do it. Does reset the whole weapon to base, or just to most recent upgrade? It resets it to whatever it was once I upgrade it to a 5-star weapon, because it is a 5-star weapon there. HP on death set. Okay, defensive main resists. Attack on attack, attack on death, stun on attack. Daze resist on death. I'll take the daze resist. I definitely need daze resist. Disarm on death. Okay. I definitely need some daze. Attack on crits. Alright. I don't really need it, but attack on crit. A nice combo there. Did you hear my that was my stomach growling. Okay, that's not bad. Taunt resist, I'll take that. I'll take that. Hey, we're actually getting some reasonably decent mods. It's not the greatest combo, but we're getting some pretty good mods at the moment. Crit chance on attack set, okay. 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 Combo breaker. Good combo break. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're in the luck zone again. Okay, it's gone. It's over. Okay, nice combo. Cool. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty decent as well. We got one of them already today. That's not really good. 2 mystery boxes. I think these are just potential bronzes here. I don't think they can give me anything good. Like, sorry, potential golds. I'm just going to leave my crates. I like that they stack like this now. Does make things a little bit easier. I don't like that they move around when you open stuff though. Still got these ones. Because I've got Mercer now. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might get Wang Fa. I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of Wang Fa cards. That's over 1,000 Wang Fa cards. Where am I at with him? Let's have a little cheeky look where I'm at with Wang Fa. Is he up higher? Wang Fa. Yeah, so I mean, like, I've already claimed 2 of him, so it could give me like over 1,000 cards there. It's not too bad. Do you think you are getting S-Class Shida, or do you think most of the players are able to claim her? It's RNG. It's complete RNG. You know, you can get lucky, or you can just not get lucky. Most of the time, you're not going to get lucky on the top prize. It's just the way it goes. Unless you do enough pulls, you know? If I did 1,000 pulls right now for... oh, the weapons here. Yeah, this weapon seems really damn strong. Wait, what's that one? Eugene's not very good, but his weapon seems maybe good. AP on defense, AP down on defense, yeah. He's taking damage. Reduce critical hit. So you'd want to upgrade this 3 times still. 1, 2. Yeah. It's a shame. If that was huge AP on attack, that means you could get 45% defense. It does seem like they're trying to make it so you can't get too high a percentage stat on all the upgrades when getting a 5-star weapon. So, like, yeah. But that first weapon is damn strong. This one. I don't think I can even click it. No, it's not letting me click it on time. I wish they... I mean, that's the featured weapon, right? I wish they'd put it on the left-hand side like the character that they do. I mean, they're not even doing the character anymore. Look, I can't even... There's no thing on the left-hand side for Dayu. There is for Carrie-Anne. But there's nothing to click on the left-hand side for Dayu to, like, see her character card as an S-Class. It's so hard to click on the first thing. Like, it just doesn't let you... I was clicking the entire time. I don't know what it's like on mobile, but for me, it's horrendous. I just try and... It's just gone already. Okay, there we go. That weapon is really strong. This weapon is really, really, really strong. But you got like a... I think you got like a 0.3% chance of getting it. You got more chance of getting a 6-star from the Carrie-Anne wheel, basically. It's easier on mobile. Okay. How did you get all those upgrades for Princess Weapon without using upgrade slots? I upgraded it as a 4-star weapon, then made it a 5-star weapon, gives you an extra 3 slots, and then I upgraded it some more, basically. Okay, guys. You ready? There's some big information to come right now. Hope you're paying attention. I just got to update something. Let me just update some stuff, guys. Cause we get some exclusive stuff here on the stream. Some big changes coming to RTS with a new update that comes out, and I've changed my stream title. Huge RTS update, massive changes incoming. Are you ready? Let's read through the update together, guys. Let's read through the update together. 25.0 update. In-depth look. I'm going to just read through it for you guys. 25.0 update. Our upcoming new 25.0 update is packed with quality of life upgrades and new upgrades, including a much requested fighter roster update, updated trainers, a new level up system, and a new look for our fighter dossiers. Our goal with this release is to reduce bloated rosters, improve fighter roster management, and simplify the level up process. What's changing? Trainers are moving from the roster to the inventory and can no longer be used in fighter teams. All 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star fighters can now be converted into the new equivalent XP trainers in the training grounds for free. Level ups are now exclusively completed with XP trainers. We are introducing a new way to use skill trainers such as Lilith and Ulysses to upgrade fighter rushes and active skills. We are introducing a new dossier with new skill icons. We are improving roster functionality with new filters, search functionality, stacking of duplicates, and it made out there's something else here, but I think that's it. So let's have a little look at, there's going to be some pictures here. So the trainer updates. To free up roster space and to improve trainer management, all trainers are moving to the inventory in the general tab. As you can see, and I believe you can convert your 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5-star characters into the new Bo, Bud, Bree, and Brian. They're running out of names. They're running out of names. Let's just read on. It says, each trainer type will have an inventory cap. Any excess trainers received while at the cap will go to your inbox. Oh, sorry, I read that wrong. Any excess trainers received while at the cap will go to your inbox, where they will be stored safely for 7 days to allow you an opportunity to free up inventory space. Upon launch of the feature, players will be allowed to exceed their inventory caps 1 time when all trainers are moved to the inventory. With their move to the inventory, trainers can no longer be equipped to fighter teams. With this change, Benedicts can also no longer be used for Ascension. Players will automatically receive a free 5-star fighter Eugene for every Benedict currently on their roster when they download the new 25.0 release. Now, the reason they're giving you a Eugene here is because you're effectively losing a character that you can use in Ascension. I'm going to give you a tip right now, guys. I would 100% open all of your trainer bags before this update drops, okay? Why not Barry Bloodline, bro? That would have been great. That would have been just so good. That would have been so good. But yeah, I would 100% open all of your bags for trainers, especially bags that have Bennies in, because then you'll get more Eugenes that way. So that's just my tip for that. Next it says, additionally, all 1-star and 2-star fighter drops from the world map, Faction Assault, and Survival Road have been changed to the new 2-star trainer Bo. See below. Wait, so it's additionally, all 1-star, 2-star fighter drops from the world map, Faction Assault, and Survival Road. Okay, that's cool. So there'll be no more 2 stars on the world map. There'll be no more 2 stars in SR. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, we'll read down again. It says, fighter conversion in training grounds. All 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star fighters can now be converted to new types of experienced trainers that grant an equivalent or better amounts of experience. I guess it means the equivalent or better amount of experience of what they did as 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars. Fighter conversion will take place in the training ground in the new tab, Trainer Conversion. I wonder if you can actually use the training ground while it's training other characters, though, because that's the only question I'd have there. Here you will be presented with your roster, where you can select as many characters as you want to convert into trainers. You will then receive a confirmation screen indicating the total amount of characters you want to convert and the final result of conversion. Okay, convert 3. See you later, Benjamin, Dr. Stevens, and Gloria. And you can see it's got a filter there at the top. If you see this, it's got a trait filter. It's going to have a star filter here. I guess you can say like what star rating you want them to be, whether you want Ascension characters or not. And then you convert them, and then you get 3 buds. Hey, bud, what's up, buds? Okay, that's cool. We'll read the next bit. There we go, this is the next bit. It says, fighters can be converted as follows. 2-star fighter, 390 XP. Bo, 390 XP. 3-star fighter, 630 XP. Converts to Bud, who is a 630 XP. 4-star fighters, 900 XP. Convert to Bree, who is 945 XP, and 5-star fighters, 1260 XP, convert to Brian, who is 1320 XP. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. What is the bonus here is the fact that these are not going to take up your roster space anymore, guys. So let's say you've got 3 stars, right? You've got these 3-star characters on your roster, and instead of holding on to them for the next level up, you can just convert them into buds. You've got 2-star characters in your roster, can just convert them into bows, you know? That's pretty good. A few notes on trainer conversion. All experience values for low rarity fighters are maintained or improved. For example, if you convert a 3-star fighter worth 630 experience into the new 3-star bud trainer, it will also be worth 630 experience when you used in leveling up fighters. To help offset potential missing persona matching bonuses, which can apply when leveling epic fighters and below, all experience values for 4-star and 5-star characters are boosted by 5% regardless of how they are used. When these fighters are converted into trainers, their experience values will increase. See that? I mean, that's why I'm not 100% agreeing here, because the majority of people level up their characters at 2 stars. So the majority of persona bonuses came from 2-star characters, not from 4 and 5-star characters. So there is going to be a big loss there when it comes to persona bonuses overall, but that's just going to be the way it is, unfortunately. I would say it'd probably be better just to... I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know what the persona bonus is. What does the persona bonus go up to when you do one character? I've never done a 1-2-star persona bonus. Is it like... It's like 4 something, right? Is it in the 400s? Is it like a 20% bonus? Something like that? I don't really remember. We can check it out actually right now. Let me switch back to the game. So let's see what persona bonuses currently give. So if I take any character, right? A persona bonus basically means every character has a persona. Some of them are hidden, like 6-star and above characters have hidden personas, but you know what they are as 5-star characters. Right here we have Maggie, her persona is Soldier, right? When I make her a 6-star character, she hasn't got a persona anymore, it just says Legend. But her persona is still Soldier, because the gear she requires to level up is the Soldier's gear. I'm not sure if she doesn't get a persona bonus from actually leveling her though. So, yeah, it's questionable there. So, I think it's actually a boost for 6-star and S-class characters. Let me see if I've got any Rebels, just to see what the bonus is. Okay, so it's 468. So we're getting us getting an extra 140. Now the 140 is coming from. So we normally get 390, and now we're getting. So yeah, that's 2 times, right? Yeah, so we're getting 20% extra. You get 20% extra from Persona. I knew it was right around that. I knew I remembered some sort of numbers. But I think that's only actually affecting. I think that's only affecting 5 stars and below, because you can't get persona bonuses on leveling up a 6-star. I'm fairly certain. I don't think you can get persona bonuses on leveling up a 6-star. So she's a Soldier. I've got her as a 6-star. Let's see. We'd have to... There we go. Have I got any Soldiers? If she gets persona bonus from Soldiers, then it's going to be a problem. If she doesn't, then this makes almost no difference. If anything, you get a slight bonus from 4 stars on 5 stars, so it's actually not going to be too much of a problem. Hopefully, this is going to be a thing of the past as well. Okay, yeah, you don't get persona bonuses for 6 stars in S-class, so I'd say it's like it's only going to really make a difference with characters that you're not really going to be interested in leveling up, you know, a lot anyway. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Trainer conversion should be quick and easy. Simply select the filters you'd like, hit the select all button and convert. There is no cost to converting your fighters. Use of the trainer conversion system will not interfere with training grounds that are currently active training fighters and will not require any changes to current fighter training queues. That's awesome. That was basically what I was saying before, whether you can use it while you are actually training people. That's great. So I'll move on to the next bit. It says new level up system. With the new ability to convert fighters into new XP trainers, we are able to significantly simplify the level up process and improve usability. In many cases, you will now be able to max a fighter with only a few clicks. Okay, that sounds good. Well, I mean, if you've got the trainers, I guess, yeah. Level ups are now exclusively completed with trainers, but remember what they said before? You can convert all your 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars into the new trainers. So they're basically just trying to... I think they're trying to remove the the reliance on your roster to like the inventory. So it's not going to be too bad by reading that. Don't worry too much. No longer will you have to scroll through hundreds of fighters to find the ones that you want to use to level up. Yes, that's great. Like basically what you just saw me do there to try and find one soldier character. New level up process. Here is an overview of the new level up screen. So this is Alpha getting leveled up. And then you just scroll left and right. And it says the amount of food that it's going to cost. And it just uses trainers. And you can lock... Hey, I like that. That's just so simple. Just one thing here. Food is going to be a problem, right? That's the only thing. And if they... It'd be awesome if they could have something on this screen that was to do with your gear depot, so you could claim food on this screen without having to back out, go to your depot, claim food, come back into the screen. Because like, that's basically what I'm doing constantly. I don't think there's going to be anything like that. So that's the way. Like it could be in the top right hand corner of this, just like here. It could be like a little button to the depot, so you could just click here to the depot. And then when you close the depot, it comes back to the screen. I don't know. That's just that's one of my pet peeves, is having to go to the depot every time. But this looks much nicer in terms of you being able to use, you know, like lots of 5-star trainers there. So what's that? Just level 1 to 90 an S class tier 1. Okay. And that, I suppose it's going to cost 1.86 million. Okay. I like the roster screen though. I mean, it kind of looks. I don't know. It kind of looks not as. It kind of looks spaced out a lot. Is this a new dossier, or is this a level up screen? It's a level up screen. Okay. Okay. Level up slider. The quickest way to level up your character is to drag the slider until reaching your desired character level. This process will automatically select trainers for you, optimizing to use as little food as possible. Food cost per trainer will dynamically update every 10 trainers consumed, in line with the current level up costs. Okay, let's go to the next screen. Oof, massively zoomed in. This is one we saw before. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the next bit. It says max button. If you hit the max button on the level up screen, the slider will automatically jump to the max level possible given the resources you have. If you have locked trainers, they will be omitted from this process. The trainer selection always optimizes for the least food cost possible. I'm not sure why you'd have locked trainers though. Why would you have locked trainers? I'm not sure why that would be. I can understand if they were like Lilith here, but I don't think this is how you level up Lilith's like skills like that anymore. Specific trainer selection. Below the main slider, you will see a list of available trainers. If you want to save specific trainers or prevent a trainer from being selected, you can hit the lock button in the top left of the trainer icon, which will prevent them from being used when the slider is moved. Tapping on a specific trainer will bring up the following individual trainer slider, used to manually fine-tune which trainers are used in the level up process. While I was reading this, I was still trying to work out why. And I guess you try and like maybe hold on to some of your 5 stars to effectively snipe a tournament or something, so you could just get a lot of your big trainers in at one time. Because unless I think this is just okay. We'll talk about a theory I've got after this. So you can see the slide bar for the amount of characters that you've got. You've got 5-star trainers. You've got 19 of them. You're choosing 12 to level up on this alpha for the. Oh, okay. Here's the new skill upgrade system. Okay. Adrenaline rushes and active skills are now leveled up separately from fighter level and no longer improved from the traditional level up process. Navigate to the new skills tab and hit upgrade on any skill to bring up the following screen. Okay. We don't get XP from this anymore then. See, there's more of an XP loss, because before what you could do is you did 9 Lilith and 7 Ulysses on a character, and that could give you like 20k XP or whatever. I'm not really actually sure how much XP that gives, but it gave you a reasonable amount of XP. So there's some XP we're losing out on. I'm guessing that's not giving any XP. It doesn't say it's giving any XP here. It just says it's giving levels to the... And it still costs food though. Yeah, okay. As you move, the slider skill descriptions will be updated and the proper trainer will be automatically selected. In order to improve usability and speed up skill level, in order to improve usability and speed up level, this is what I do when I record videos, guys. I say it wrong like 3 or 4 times, and that one time I say it right, I edit it in so it seems flawless. But yeah, in order to improve usability and speed up skill level ups, we are consolidating the following trainers. Trait specific active trainers will all become Ulysses. Okay, yes, that's nice. That's great. 5-star trainers with upgraded rushes. 5-star trainers with upgraded rushes will become Megan, who's new. Wait, what? What was a 5-star train? Is that? Wasn't that Aiden? 5-star trainers with upgraded rushes. What's that? What was that? 5-star. Could you upgrade Benny's rush? I mean, Aiden, we knew what Aiden was. Aiden was just the trainer who increased rushes for everybody. Universal trainer. 5-star trainers with upgraded rushes, though. I'm not sure what that is. I really don't know what that is. Lilith is... Aiden's... All Aidens become Liliths. 5-star trainers with upgraded rushes. Okay, so someone will have to tell me what that was. We need more XP, not less. We are getting more XP from the top end stuff, but trainers don't have rushes here. I'm not really sure what that is. But we get Megan now, who becomes the new Aiden. 5-star trainers with upgraded rushes. I think basically it's, you know, like, because before we had personas on 2 stars that we'd level up like 3, 4, 5 stars with, they'd get upgrades to their rushes that way. I think that's what Megan's becoming. And Aiden's are just becoming Lilith because Aiden is right now effectively used as a Lilith, so it's fair to make her, him a Lilith and just create this new trainer. I think this is... I'm not sure what that is otherwise. Okay, we're going to see the new dossier. Hopefully it's got the picture of the character. With these conversions, there will only be 3 skill trainers. Lilith and Ulysses, which are used to level up skills for 6-star fighters and S-class characters. And new Megan trainers, which are used to level up rushes for 5-star and below. These conversions will take place automatically when you first open the game after installing your 25.0 release. All areas in game that drop or awarded legacy skill trainers will now drop their counterparts. So basically that means the wheel for elite character, elite gear tokens will now just pretty much... I think it will have an increased odds of Ulysses and Lilith in that case. They probably will change the odds a little bit, but the overall odds will probably change to benefit those. Okay, let's have a look at the new dossier. Okay. Any change, I always hate every change, so that's just my instant thing is like, I don't like, take it back. But this is the new dossier, how it's going to look. I think it just looks so spaced out on the left. It looks so spaced out. But it's like, they can bring back the, I don't know. They've got crazy nice art for all these characters. That's what I don't understand, right? Like, legit, the art for like Imani, you saw in the... I mean, you can see the art for any character when I release my first look videos. There's the art. They don't use that at all. Like, they could have it in the background, like just in the background somewhere. I don't know. It looks so nice as well. I don't know why they don't use it. Like this art, look. This art just here, right? On the left-hand side, you see Carrie Ann's art. They could have that on her profile, on that new thing. I don't know where they put it, but like it could just be like in the gap here. There's a gap here, or they could move the picture here to the left and just have the art here, and just have it behind. I don't know. Just I don't know. I'm sure I'll get used to it. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's fine. Oh god. I do have one thing I will say is I do like the fact that this is really bare, and it literally is just the picture of the character and the S-class symbol, because I will be stealing this basically on every single character to be able to make for videos. Just this literal icon of the character. That looks nice. I like that. Okay. Everything else, it'll be hard to get used to, like where stats are and like how I read the skills. Does it show the skills tab? Okay. Let me read this through. We've removed a lot of clutter and noise from our previous character tab and made it easier to analyze at a glance. All fighters will now have new skill icons for adrenaline rushes, active skills, and leader skills where applicable. Tapping on the icons will bring up the full skill descriptions. Is this specific to the character, or is that just what an adrenaline rush icon looks like? I mean, that's the adrenaline thing. You can see that little like diamond is the adrenaline, and that little diamond is the active. But I guess this picture represents her specific rush and her specific active. So every character could have a little different look to it, I guess. Okay. It's going to be so hard to review characters now, I think. It's going to be much harder to review characters. Like, in terms of just, like, going through it. I mean, nothing's really changed, but it's just going to be hard to get used to it. The skills tab will also contain detailed information about your adrenaline rush and active skills, and also be placed to level them up. Okay. So you can hit the upgrade button on each of these. That's kind of cool. We need a downgrade button. No, just saying, please. Okay, next up. Okay, the big one. This is the big one, guys. The big one. It says the combat mods and weapon tabs are unchanged. Okay, here's the big upgrade, guys. Fingers crossed, okay? Fingers crossed. One sec, I've just been messaged. Let me just see. I got PM, so I'm just gonna ask them. One sec. I'm just gonna ask if I can read what they've PM'd me. I can refresh the post. Okay. Nice. Let me hit refresh. Okay. Gotta find where they put the stuff that Okay, here we go. Players will be able to buy food from the supply depot or claim from food inventory bags directly through the level up process. Hey! See that? I called it out. It's actually already in there. They just didn't put it in here because they're listening to me. Okay, that's great. What if there was anything else updated? I'm not sure. I'd have to go through it again. I'll just keep reading through it because I'm gonna make a video on this as well, guys, after my stream. But we'll just go through it for the first time now. This is the big one though, guys. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Updated fighter roster. Alright. After adding search filters into the armory, we've decided to mirror the functionality in the roster screen. There are now 2 new filtering options for players to search through the roster. Oh, there we go. That's what we want to see, isn't it? That's what we want to see. Here we go. In our main screen, we have added a series of quick filters for you to organize your roster on the fly. By simply toggling the appropriate icons, you can now filter by rarity, 5-star ascendables, non-ascendables, and traits. Each filter can be toggled on or off independently, and you can select multiple at once. Advanced filters search. There we go. Oh, baby. Come on. That's all we needed, man. Damn. The advanced filters are packed with different options to allow you to find the specific characters you are after in a matter of seconds. Yeah, pretty much it works exactly like we see in the current weapon one. So this is really, really good. This is really, really, really good. Basically, it works like the weapon. Oh, man, this is so desperately needed. This is crazy how badly this was needed. Like, it's no fun scrolling through like hundreds of characters. I hope there's a... I mean, I guess you don't need to because you can search for them. But it would be awesome if there was a way you could, like, favorite a character so they're just at the top. Because, you know, if you're leveling up that one particular character... this is the way I do it right now. And I mean, it's not ideal, you know? It's not ideal. you guys know how I do it. I basically just put all the characters that I'm leveling up in the top team in my roster, so I can easily, I mean, see how quick it was for me to get them to them there, right? It was just literally view teams, there, I'm in there, and it's because they're effectively at the top, right? And then if they could do that in the roster, so like I could have like Priya, Eren, and Arav would be my favorited characters, they're automatically forced to the top left. So they're just there. You know, I want to level up Princess. Boom, she's there because I favorited her. Rather than, yeah, she's S-class Princess, she's all the way down here. And while we won't have to search anymore, every time I'm going to have to bring down the thing and type in Princess. I mean, it's only a small thing, but I can see that being a little bit of a nice little addition just to be able to favorite. Maybe only 5 characters. Maybe having like your favorite 5 characters that you can just have there to level up or something. Particularly be nice for level up tournaments for sure. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Okay, we're just going to go through the filters. These filters include text search fields. Yeah, that's nice. Allowing you to search for specific keywords like names, skills, or you can search for skills, even effects. Oh, that's nice. So like you can just search for like impair. Oh, you can. That's sick. You can search by name, for instance, searching for Rick will surface all of your Ricks in your inventory. You can also search by keywords, searching stun will surface all fighters who have the word stun in their fighting card. That's actually sick. Now, that is awesome. That is really, really good. Sorting options, name. This will sort fighters by alphabetically by name, yep. And rarity, level, defense stat, attack stat, HP stat. Okay, special toggles. These toggles affect the overall roster view and can be turned on or off. Show team tags. Show which team or teams a character is in. Stack duplicates. Duplicate fighters will stack on themselves to remove clutter. Stack counts are indicated by a number on the bottom right hand corner of the fighter card. Only exact fighters of the same level, tier, and rarity will stack together. So effectively, like if you had 2 maxed out Priyas, they would stack. Okay. That's interesting. Wait, what's this? Level, tier, and rarity. Okay, so like if they had different mods, so they had different stats, it wouldn't make any difference. Leader skills only display characters with leader skills. Teams to top show all characters included in a team at the top of the roster. I think that's currently defaulted in RTS how it works, but yeah. Filters a full list of toggleable filters, allowing you to filter your roster by rarity, trait, and role. Note on S-class, they will automatically filter to the top when selecting for 6-star rarity. Okay, that makes sense. So it's not going to be like an S-class button because, yeah, they're still seen as 6-star characters. Okay, some bug fixes. We'll go through the... How much? Okay, it's not too much. We'll go through the bug fixes quickly. Fixed a bug where selecting save after selecting a faction supporter wouldn't immediately work if changing from a supporter that had a fixed weapon. Yeah, that I think there's I've seen, I think I might have seen that. Fixed a bug where the epic weapon effect that applies heal block at the start of each turn gets resisted. No resist call out would happen. Fixed a bug where Manic would proc after weapon effects on subsequent waves in combat. Fixed a bug where damage over time mod effects callouts would display that they're applying the base value of the mod, not the total value. Fixed a bug where having a dot reduction epic weapon effect when dying from infection would cause an incorrect death state. I guess that means like you just constantly be revived or something like that. I've seen some of those. Added a pop-up to show all rewards claimed using the claim all. Okay, that's kind of cool. Improved Dylan's custom weapon effect call out to be more accurate to what it does. I guess that's his third slot. 25.0 will arrive in beta soon. So what do you guys think about this? We'll scroll through it slowly again. What do you guys think about this? I mean, first off, the trainers, right? Trainers. That's going to be a massive reduction in your roster space. Like, all of the 4 stars that you don't want, you can just turn into Breeze. Oh, we can't use trainers for Ascension, though. That's one thing to note. So, like, the 4 stars that we've got, if you want to use them to ascend to 5-star characters, you need to save them as 4-star characters. Same with 3 stars. 2 stars you can just convert instantly because you can't ascend those. Better and faster. Yeah. Telltale Games, James. I mean, not really on topic right now, man. Not really on topic. Looks good. Tried to scroll roster for an hour. Yeah. What else we got? Okay, yeah. They might have refreshed some of this. I'm not gonna read through it all to see what exactly they've updated here, but when I do my video after my stream, I'll read it through all again, basically, and just go through it. I kind of like the conversion thing. For things like 2 stars, this will be easy. 3 stars as well. 4 stars, fairly easy. 5 stars is where it gets a little bit dangerous, because I think you can potentially, like, I can already see it, right? I know that there are going to be some people who convert their, like, 5-star ascendable S-class character here. Like, it's just going to happen. So I don't know if there's a way, like, that they get warned that they're doing an ascendable or something like that. Because there's people who depot those characters by mistake, so it's definitely going to happen. I don't like that it looks like you can only have a certain amount of trainers. Yeah, but let's do calculations, right? 250, 250, 250, 250. So that's 1,000 trainers that used to be characters. Our roster slots are only 575. If you're on SC, do you get unlimited on SC, or do you just get another 1,000? I think it's just another 1,000, right? And also you get 2,000 trainers now, the actual proper trainer slots on the right hand side. Again, don't take up roster space. So effectively, like, your current roster plus 1, 2, 3,000 trainer slots. I don't know. I think it's gonna be hard to hit these ones, especially on the right hand side. The ones on the left hand side, maybe like the 2 stars, you could be hitting quite easily. Look, what did I miss? There's a pretty big update coming. Pretty big. No Benny and Ascension is odd because that's all I used him for. Yeah, like I said, I would definitely open all your bags to get your Bennies, to get the Eugenes, because that'll be your Ascension fodder, basically. So open every bag that has trainers in it, because they're all going to be removed from your roster anyway. What's up, Eunice? So I have been ignoring comments for a little bit. Okay, let's scroll down again. Okay, it just shows you the conversion, confirmation. The level up screen. I don't mind this level up screen too much. Like this particular screen, I don't mind too much. I kind of like it, you know, being able to hit that max button on the right hand side, or like scroll left and right, can level up and just click and level up once, nice and easy. Seems a bit more of a nicer process. Apparently you can get your food here as well. What I complained about before is apparently actually a thing. So that's good. Just a bit more of a zoomed in visuals here. And then this is the only, like, the first real downside that I'm seeing. Like I did think about potentially the Persona trainers, the Persona lost XP could be an issue, but 6 stars in S class don't have Persona, so that's not a problem. But we aren't getting XP from Lilith and Ulysses. It's not going to be that much. We can actually just check it out. Like if we were to level up a character with Ulysses, we'd have how many Ulysses would we use? We'd use 7 if we were to max out. That's effectively 10.5k XP, right? That's 10.5k. Not that big a deal, but still. And I think it's basically going to be the same XP for Lilith, just a little bit more because she needs 9. And it's going to be 13.5. So it's going to be, in total, we're going to be losing out on 24,000 XP per character we would put Lilith and Ulysses into. Which isn't that big a deal on the grand scale of things, mainly because S-class characters need so much XP. But that is still a reasonable amount of these new trainers. These new trainers up here, did it say 5-star trainers? That's need 25 star. That's 25 star trainers nearly. 19 or something, maybe 18. That is a reasonable amount. I'm assuming they don't give XP. I'm not seeing any XP here. It's just upgrading the skills. I still don't know what that is. I still don't know what that is. What is a 5-star Persona Rush Trainers? 5-star Persona Rush Trainers. Like what it says, this is what it previously was called. Trait-specific active skill trainers, which is like the Shirley, basically. Shirley's just trait-specific. Aiden is Aiden, you know, like old school Aiden, universal. I think that means that like hunter and leader. Now that's oh right, maybe, but that's not 5-star, right? But you could be right there. But I mean, yeah, you could be right there. I mean, that makes sense. I don't know why to call 5-star Persona Rush Trainers. I guess it means 5-star character. Okay, that was. I think it was mainly the 5-star bit that was kind of messing me up. I was like, 5-star? 5-star? Because you can also do it on 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, right? High luck, will there be a you got lucky? I mean, maybe. You got lucky will still give you XP. You got lucky will still give you XP. Instead of the yeah, exactly. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, next picture. This one is going to take a little bit of getting used to, I'm going to be honest. A little bit of getting used to. We will get used to it, guys, because the current dossier that we use right now wasn't the one that was originally in the game. It's changed at least twice before. This is going to be at least the 3rd or 4th change. So we will get used to it, and just like the other changes when it happened, everyone will say it's bad. So it's just, you know, it's just the way it is. It doesn't make that big a difference, but I do like the fact that we can see the character without it getting blocked by the stats over the legs and stuff. That's kind of nice. That's a nice little addition. Yeah, I like that, and I like this. I actually like that. The what's that? What would you call that? Avatar. It's just an avatar sitting there. I guess that would be the avatar for when it's on your roster as well. So like, if you made it your avatar, it would look like. Oh no, it wouldn't look like that. They have some weird looking one. Okay. I'm going to miss the current one. Yeah, take some screenshots if you want to keep screenshots, because it'll be gone and done and dusted. So wait, are Benny's, Basil's, Brady's, etc. being removed? No, they're just being converted and they're going into your inventory. They will no longer take up roster space. As you can see, inventory, and you'll get 500 slots for each of those. I mean, if you've got 500 Bennies, like let's say you hit 500 Berts somehow. If you go over 500, like from getting it from a roadmap or something, or like a training grounds, it'll go into your inbox instead of your inventory, and it'll sit there for 7 days. So you won't lose if you go into XS. It's just you'll have 7 days where they're in your inbox, basically. Bo looks a lot like Lucas, just saying. And Bud is like a Storm slash Jesus wannabe. Okay, let's scroll down a little bit more. Okay, we're just looking at the screenshots. This one is the one that's going to be hard to get used to in terms of like when I review a character, I'll be like, I mean, I guess it won't be terrible. You know, I'll look at the character and visuals and I'll be like, yeah, this is what they look like. Yada yada yada. Can't see the specialist skill anymore though, except like on this screen in the bottom right hand corner. It's not in the skills tab unless there's a scroll down. No, there's no skills here. How do you see a leader skill then? They need to show a leader skill. I guess you have to click on it. I need to see how this looks with a leader skill. I mean, it's going to go into beta, so I'll get a better look at it when it goes into beta, but I'm not sure where a leader skill. I'm just trying to think how it's going to look when I review a character. It's just everything's changed, so it's like, yeah. But this is great. This is great. Obviously, there could be maybe a slight improvement to this, just in terms of being able to favorite a character. They've got that in some games, but yeah, this is great. Just like I liked it and it went down to 10. That wasn't me, I swear. It wasn't me, I swear. I'd still like to see a minus active and a minus rush trainer. That would be nice to see. It could literally just be called one thing. Like, it could just be something that takes away from either of them, whichever one you want to put on. Read the official post on the Walking Dead RTS website. Plenty of new info. I mean, this is it. This is the official post on the Walking Dead website. This is it. So much information, tons. It's awesome. I think like 95% of this is really good changes, and then 5% is we'll have to wait and see. Like this particular part for me is a wait and see situation, like where the things sit, leader skills. That the only real negative that I can see is we just don't get XP from Ulysses and Lilith anymore. That's literally it. Everything else seems pretty positive. The next update that I'm wanting is town revamp. Some new buildings. One thing at a time, man. They're literally just going to be dropping a massive update here. I didn't think we were on 25 though. Why are we on 25.0? I didn't think we made it this far. I thought we were on 23 point something right now. Yeah, we're 23.1. That's some jump to 25.0. Magic number, I guess. I was talking to those who kept asking, what did I miss? Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. All good. All good. All good. Okay, so that's a pretty good update. That's a pretty good update. A lot of stuff that is in there, a lot of people requested. It doesn't seem like I tried to at least go through some of the stuff that people requested, especially like effectively that's trainer stacking, guys. People have asked for trainer stacking forever, so awesome. That's awesome. Okay, what we're going to do now, I'm going to do a couple of raids here. So I've got my energy, and then we're going to switch to my other region where I have got some weapons. I have got some weapons, and I'm going for Princess's weapon on that region as well. Fingers crossed. Okay. Let me just, I'm just going to run. Okay. It's been updated. Persona Rush trainers, like they're just watching my stream and just going, this guy's an idiot. I've got to spell it out for him. It's Hannah, Laura. I don't even pronounce her name wrong. It's Hannah, Laura, Stuart, Caitlin, Phoebe, and Rob. This guy. Okay, we get it now. We get okay now. Okay. That's, okay, I get it. That makes sense now. That makes sense. Okay. Hopefully they hand those out a little bit more though, because I mean, I guess you don't really need to raise the rushes of your 5 stars that much, but yeah. Oh, sorry. Let's actually read. Oh, he's gonna rush. I think I have AP drain anyway. Did they say what gate we are getting with the new update? There shouldn't. I mean, there is a gate effectively, but it's up to you to take advantage of it. It's not. I wouldn't really call it a gate. It's like they're actually telling you that you'll get a benefit the more bennies you have in your roster. So I've already said, make sure you put all your bennies that are in your bags into your roster. Otherwise, you're going to lose out because you get 1 Eugene for every single Benny that you have in your roster. And the Eugene stack, and they'll be used for Ascension fodder. So let's say you have like 5 bags of 10 Bennies in your inventory. If you're not opening those, then yeah. I still use 5-star Kate. She was a goat in the fight in the 6-star era. Basically, she's awesome. I agree. What does this rush do again? I think it's pretty much nothing, right? a bit of defense down or something. Oh, it's a little bit of maim, okay. I don't care. Before we could raise the rush of our 5 stars by leveling them with characters on their own color or something like this, will we lose it with this trainer system? Yes, we will. We will. But they'll probably hand out more Megans to compensate that for that in the future. I would assume. But that means the level up system must change quite a lot. I mean, I wonder if there's going to be a change to the renown system. Sorry, not the renown system, the objectives. Because I guess personas don't mean anything now. Personas won't even exist. I mean, I guess they will exist for gear purposes. I don't know, maybe they'll make some changes to the actual level up itself. I think there needs to be a few changes to level up. Like S-class characters giving more points would be nice. But that update looks pretty good. Which Eugene? No, a 5-star Eugene. It doesn't really matter which one. So no 6-star trainer. Not that I could see. Not that I could see. Effectively, Lilith becomes a 6-star trainer. Well, she was. But yeah, you got Lilith and Ulysses. They might bring out a 6-star trainer in the future. I guess we can't convert 6-star characters into trainers. We can convert everything else. It would seem that way anyway. The old switcheroo. Would you recommend stun for Glenn? No, he sucks, but it's all I got for free. I mean, yeah, I guess I would, but it's quite an investment of armory tokens. You could just not get lucky, you know? Unfortunately. All those bennies suck using to level up S-class characters, yeah. It can be like that. So like, I don't know if I've got any trainer bags here. It's like that. You're best to open bags that have trainers in it. It'll take up roster space for now. I mean, maybe not right now, but like turn off automatic updates, and when you know the update's coming, just chill on it a little bit and open all your bags first. Recommended, highly recommended. I think we need another one that's more than one to get a run on this roadmap. Okay, I might not have enough to run it. I might not have enough to run it. I don't think I've got any other trainer bags. Yeah, these are trainers. I'm gonna open everything before I do the update. I don't think it will go live though. On my main region, I should be safe. I should be safe. I do. I rejoined late, so I got what I got. Yeah, it's no worries. It's all good. I would maybe hold off a little bit. I would say his weapon isn't that bad as it is, but like Erin, for instance, is a much better character. You want to put your resources into leveling her up from war, you know? I have got weapons in this region, guys. Left and right on this ones. I think I'm going for Princess's weapon as well, 1535. What I want. And then the other thing is, I'm going for... What am I going for on the other one? I think I'm probably going for stun and attack. So the first one to 5, left and right. Type left or right in the chat. There's going to be an update. There is indeed. There is indeed. I'm still pumped that I got a 8 weapon. An 8 weapon? Okay, we've got right, left. We need 4 more of one of those, guys. Type in the chat left or right. Left or right. I'm still pumped that I got an 8 weapon. AP. Oh, okay. What, like... Oh, 8% AP. Okay. I see. Nice. Okay, right, left, right. Okay. One more right. 2 more left. 1 more right or 1 more left. Whoever says next. Carol coming in with the right. So we're gonna go right first. If it is Princess's Weapon, it's a 1535 that we're after. And I think whatever else it is, it's a special of that type. So if it's like green, it's gonna be stun. If it's oh no wait, I think we're going for an impair on attack weapon for blues. So if it's not Princess's Weapon, I think it's impair on attack. Fairly certain anyway. It's gonna be this guy, man. I hate this guy so much. Okay. Damn. Okay, we're not gonna get on this one. Okay. I hate this guy. What can I say? No, we're not even gonna get a crit here either. We have got the big one here. I'm definitely gonna get on this this sniper rifle just because it's just so funny. We did try it out. Yeah, I was going for impair when attacking, a better chance to drain 20 AP from the enemy and impair for 3 turns. That's what I was going for. But we didn't get either crits because, you know, Al is a scumbag. As we know. Okay, we're going to reset the weapon. And I'll reset the other weapon as well. See, the searching that I'm doing right now, right, is going to be what we're going to get for characters coming up, which is great. Great. Okay. Reset this weapon as well. Yep. And by the way, it's up. Sup. Yeah, G's indeed. Oh, sucketh. Oh, sucketh. What can you do? What can you do? I think I've got some mods here as well. So we're going to open the mods. Let's have a little look. Should have gone left. I mean, we went left in the end. We finished left. Neither crit. L's being L, you know. Okay, any predictions on these mods? I don't think I've got a platinum mod either here. Man, I need to definitely clean out this. It's just getting a bit much. Okay. Hey, we get Lilith. Okay, I don't think I've got anything spectacular here. Nope. Okay, we'll open all the guaranteed non-spectaculars. Get our bronzes, as is always the case. Oh, silver. Hey. Death, exhaust, resist. Well, I mean, I don't think you hated me that much. The searching is the only thing I will use, but the others, like converting into trainers, are not even plus XP. Damn. It's the same XP. You get the same XP for 2 stars, 3 stars, and 4 stars. And, no, wait. For 2 stars and 3 stars, and 4 stars and 5 stars, you actually get boosted XP. So I think it works out to be a actual boost for 6 stars and S-class characters for those. And I guess you could say 4 stars and 5 star characters could maybe make up for the fact that Ulysses and Lilith are not giving XP anymore. That's literally the only negative I can really take from this, is that Ulysses and Lilith are not giving XP anymore. The rest seems to be either on par as what it was before or better. When I am doing 100 pull on an old promo character, so I can't get the ascendable from the bonus 100 anymore. No, you don't get that bonus ascendable, but you do get 1,000 cards. It's better to get a cards on the second time round most of the time because you might already have the ascendables that you require. Death on death, okay, Cygnus. S-class, oh, maybe. You have 200 cards for 20 pulls instead, yeah. But I use most of the time 2 to 4 stars. You're converting 2 to 4 stars to trainers. So it'll be exactly the same, they just won't take up roster space now. Infection resist, nope. Cap at 40 to 60. Well, I meant cap in, like, do a 40. That's what you should do, a 40, and then maybe do another 40 afterwards if you want. Upgrading 5-star rushes might be harder. Maybe. It really depends on how much they give out these Megans. What are the massive changes? The massive changes are massive. 25.0 update. All 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars can no longer be used to level up your characters, but you can convert them to a new trainer types. What region are you in? Right now I'm in Schley. Oof. On mod. I'm also in Hall as well. Okay, that's a nice one. I'll take that one. That's a good one as well. And we get the luck on the combos the week I don't have any plat mods. Although I can't complain too much. Okay, we get horrendous just like this then. I can't complain too much because I did actually get what did I get? I got attack on attack platinum mods. So I can't complain. Oops. We got 500 Rosita cards there. I might have enough to claim her, you know. I don't know. Maybe. Nope. I thought I got enough of her from that last event. Get a 5-star. Oh no, we're not really that close. 1,500. Can you get a Jules? I can try it out. I can try it out. I'll go look at the update. No worries, no worries. It is a pretty big rundown. We went over it for about 45 minutes on my stream. Buy the trainers in supply depot. All those will turn into Megan. Oh, that's a good shout. Hannah, Phoebe. I mean, I don't need them. That's the thing. Like, I don't need them as they are here. I definitely don't need them as Megan. Because it only upgrades 5 stars, right? But that is a good shout. If there was, I mean, I would do it anyway. But if there was Benny's in here, that'd be a good buy. Now he might be good to buy because that's Francis here is effectively a Ulysses. That's a Ulysses, and that's fairly cheap for a Ulysses. So you could say, hey, you know, that's actually pretty decent. So I'm actually going to say, hey, that's actually pretty decent. The Ulysses. And the difference between him and Ulysses is nothing. It's just, obviously, I don't know when I'm going to get my next fast characters to upgrade. Got 2 teams I want to see. Alright. I have 0 attack on attack gold mods over a year playing. That's I mean, are you hitting milestones in war? You get tons of mods from war. What's up, No Life Gaming? Yeah, I'm doing alright. No complaints. No complaints. Okay, we're just gonna get through the energy here. I'm not gonna count or anything. I bet he doesn't have atomic resist. Okay, I'm wrong. None of you bet me. It's unlucky. Oh, they've got a nice mods. I'm gonna just force his rush. No, I'm not because he's impaired. It's alright, okay. We okay. Oh, yeah, you got wrecked. I love Hangyan. The instant, oops, the instant, okay, thank you. The instant decap is so fun. It's like, so good. Lots of moving going on. Yeah, no doubt. I wish that Walker Horse was a new mode. I hope Walker Horse comes back. I have said that that's one of my more, like, I liked it because it wasn't too often, but it was different because we had it like once a month, which I don't think was enough, but we only had Walker Horse like 10 times or something. Remember the first time Walker Horse happened, I actually went to Walker StalkerCon that weekend and still like was doing it and stuff. Oh, it's good. I do over 150k all the time. So you're getting all the mods, so I don't know how you're not getting like, an attack on attack every now and again. It might be worth pulling all of your other things as well. I'm going to just pull my other stuff. Like, I generally hold on to this stuff. Just like, because if you get a Benny here, like that now is that I'm going to get, my Benny's going to go into my inventory, but I'm also going to get fodder for having him. So it's useful to do. And they might decrease the odds of Ulysses and Lilith. We don't know what they're going to do there, so effectively this is stuff that I've already got, I just haven't claimed it yet. So I'm just going to do it. How many bennies do we get? I mean, theoretically they could update this and this is non-beneficial, but I mean I don't really care either way. I mean I might leave it a little bit. I get this pretty quick anyway. We'll leave 100k just in case they update this somehow, make it better. I'm not gonna bother. I'll leave a little bit, but not that much. There we go. 2 10s. 2 10s is enough. If I transfer to a different region, will I lose my league store position to get Jason again? No, you'll still be in the same league. You'll be fine. Apparently, as they apparently listen to you, Locke, tell them we want to be able to decrease our active. I have said this. I think an active or rush decreaser would be useful, particularly like some people, especially S-class characters, just because obviously you can do it by mistake, and like I know people have maxed out the active on their shield, and it's just like, big oofty. Not what you want to do. Damn you. One scope. Down to that one scope. Oh, 2 hours on this house. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay. Let's see if there's anything I need to run. There is this map. Am I running this? Have I got 10? I've got 10. Let's run this. Let's open these bags. Let's get a Sheila, guys. We're going to get S-Class Sheila. We gon' do it. Should SC members claim all of the 2-3 stars in training grounds to the update or leave them? No. Because you can do that whenever you want. You can convert them whenever you want. 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, or 5 stars. Just leave it as they are. It's trainers. If you've got actual trainers, get them into your roster as soon as possible. Especially bennies, and especially like persona trainers or potential persona trainers. Should we use all our trainers now before the update? No. Like, level up as you would otherwise. You're going to keep your trainers. They're just going to be moved to your inventory. They're going to give you the same amount of XP. I started my game less than 2 months. I want to transfer back to the region my old clan. I had over a year. The only way you can really guarantee yourself being in a region is if you start there. Otherwise, you might not be able to trade there. When is the update? They said the beta's coming soon. And generally it's a week or 2 after the beta when the actual update will drop. So probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks it will drop, and the beta probably will be either, you know, tonight, tomorrow, the day after that, maybe by Sunday, you know. But generally it's going to be before the weekend. It's actually pretty good timing as well because there's no war, so we've got a little bit of a week. I mean, it doesn't make any effect on war, but if there are any bugs or anything, it can be an issue. Hey, I want to trade. Trade for what? What are the odds for Sheila? Who knows? We do not know the odds on the bag, unfortunately. Have any of you actually pulled a Sheila yet? Nice. It's a bit warm in the UK today, guys. Tad warm, tad warm. Did the roadmap twice, no Sheila. You've done it twice, nice. Did you, some of you guys did like the Risk roadmap? Wasn't able to hear answer to my question. Do you think S-Class Mr. Guo is a good alternative to Dot Stevens? I mean, yeah, he is. He's the only alternative. He's not as good, but he's still good. I'm saying my bags to stream tomorrow. Okay. Nice. You altered this one before. Will Horde events return? Last event seemed pretty lame. Everybody uses Priya Princess P setups. I don't know. I hope so. I mean, it's just sitting in the wings. I don't know if they're updating it. It looks like they're going for a lot of quality of life stuff at the moment. Which is fine. But, yeah. I think there are easy options for them to do. I need to just control him at least. There we go. Watch out for R3. Yeah, I did. I've done this already. I've done this already on my other region. I had to manually do R3. It wasn't like straightforward. How tanky she is because she's in S-Class. Tanky. Okay, have I got one Mercer. I mean, I'll probably lame it. I'll see if my lame team works on this. Well, it's not lame, it's just my hard roadmap team. I always promote it as a hard roadmap team, I just don't use it. I think the only thing that has never changed in this game is the music. Like, basically, like, what happens is, Road to Survival people, like the developers and stuff, whenever they tune into my stream, they're like, wait, is that the music? Because no one listens to the music. Well, I mean, I'm sure someone does, but I listen to it only when I stream. And the reason I have it on my stream is it's because it's good to have some sort of ambient sound on a stream. It just is good. Okay, I'm going to use Pete. I'm going to use this team. Alright, I think it should be okay. The defense of my character should be insane. 10k. Oh, that's not that great. I haven't got fully upgraded Pete though. 7k. It's not bad. We're okay, you know. Okay. So what we should have now is the chance to just. Now we're just going to bleed everyone out. And who didn't I control? I didn't control him, and he can rush pretty hard. So okay, and then we'll control her next turn, and then we should be able to just auto. No, we don't want you rushing, Princess. Sorry, I need you to control. I play without sound. I think 99% of people do. See how easy this roadmap is with this team. Like I had to manual like 2 or 3 things. Wang Far, guys. Literal boss. Who else are we going for? Another Pete here. This is the only issue I've got. I have not got any EP gain. I don't think I've got anyone who needs to be dazed. I'll probably control her anyway. Okay. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Oh, is Lewis about to rush? No. The lovely thing. No worries, yeah, mama. See you later. Okay, next one. This might be a little bit harder, and that's just because. He will resist stuff, potentially. Potentially. If he doesn't resist it, we've got a chance. Did he resist it? He did. What the hell? How did everyone just die? What did I do wrong? What just happened? What just happened? Everyone was doing so well. I just died. I think it might be okay still. We'll see. I mean, I'm dying from infection after 1 turn. All right, yeah, because yeah, we know. I think that's his weapon. His weapon's still mega bugged. I wish I could show you easily. His weapon's still really buggy. I might have to just use a default team now. I resisted both of those. Okay. So it's so much nicer, you got lots of control. It's so much nicer. Okay, that was easy. Okay, let's see what we get from these bags. I don't actually need anything from these bags, but I'll take anything. Like, armory tokens, sure, but I've got quite a lot on this region. Sheila is what we want, just to get an S-class character. We'll see. I mean, I'm getting armory tokens, so I don't mind. Gear mark is what we want the least, probably. 4,500 armory tokens so far. 6,000. Sports scholars. 2 more pools. We're getting loads of armory tokens. Okay. We got like, I think we got like 9,000 armory tokens in the first run. I'll take it. I don't mind too much. We're done. Okay, scooch across. S-class trader's turn 1 infection. Not on that roadmap. He's turn 3 on that roadmap. But his weapon is bugged. Like, I tried to tell Scopely that his weapon's bugged, but I didn't get any response. I even made a little video about it. Not on the channel, but there's a video made about it. Yeah, Moon wanted me to raid him, as usual. I don't think the difficulty of the roadmap and the amount of energy is worth the majority of the rewards in those bags. Yeah, I mean it's for the better rewards though. That's what it's about. The better rewards, right? It would be those. Taking damage. Who's the best person to attack? Probably her, right? I really hate. I could give like loads of people their rush right now. Okay, good. I don't know what was happening against Mr. C. Oh, that was already unfortunate. You got really unlucky there. You got really, really unlucky. To be honest. Even more unlucky. Oh no, wait, you didn't get too unlucky to be fair. Doing worse. Just attack. Okay. And then you got a little unlucky that Doc Stevens, when he got stunned, gave Priya and Arav the rush. What's the other team? Please show the changes. It's in the update. It isn't actually live in beta or anything like that yet. When is the Lily mission available? We don't know anything about Lily too much. Potential for her coming in a future update though. I don't think the difficulty of the roadmap and the sorry, yeah. I mean, it's about the top potential reward, isn't it? Always. I mean, like for instance, doing a pull on this for 250 coins is not worth it because you have an 80% chance of getting a 4-star or something, right? Oh no, it's not that bad. Okay, but you got a 67.9% chance of getting a 5-star or below, which is not really to get that useful. They're just going to be trainers in the future, which that's actually what a lot of people have talked about. I mean, effectively they were anyway, but yeah, I mean, whatever. Effectively they were. Aaron. See, I don't really have a good team to attack Aaron teams with. I would normally do it like that. But, yeah. I stunned him. Can I get lucky? No. Oh, I can bypass, can't I? Okay. Not too bad. They're not very tanky. Don't have much attack. House of Cards event starts Monday. The candidate has Lily's face on it. I think that's Lily at least. It should be Monday. That she's available. Nice. A little bit slower, but 2 or 3 of those turns with Aaron. I find Aaron really annoying. Like as an individual character to take out. I don't find him like dangerous. He just takes ages. Best thing to do with the Kendama roadmaps is just use energy. You have spare, no point canning unless you have loads of spare. I mean, yeah, I mean, the cans aren't really there for much else except canning, right? You know, I don't can world map, for instance. I don't can anything else except events. It's a bit hard on you if they're constantly doing roadmaps that are events that require lots of energy, which they have done a little bit. It's not as bad as it was. But they have done a little bit. You got so many tier 4 weapons though, man. You got so many tier 4 weapons. Like, it's pretty rough. How many tier 4s have you got here? 1, 2, and you got the attack one here, 1535. Okay, on this team you only got 2. You need a command, bro. Like I'm gonna be honest, the second you get wrecked, it'll be much more dangerous. Like I was slowed by your team because of your leader, right? Because I didn't get dot steal. Like my team's slowed here, right? Imagine everyone gets stunned. I'm still pretty sure I could still beat your team because of it. Which shouldn't be the case. Oh, I've got the wrong team in. It's not actually that big a deal. So maybe done it the way around. If I'm not even getting a first turn, but I'm still beating you, you should change something. Okay, you might actually do some danger here, something here. Oh, I got lucky. I got a little lucky there. If I didn't AP down him, he would have revived too. But I shouldn't be easily killing 3 of your characters before they rush and I haven't had a first turn. There was no luck involved because I defended first turn on purpose. That's like best case scenario. That's the best case scenario you could have had. Like in terms of RNG on your Mercer lead. You definitely need a command. I would say you'd take out Dayu as well, because you can't have Dayu on a Mercer team because Mercer needs speed and Dayu is just really slow. Dayu is more of a character that you have on a tanky defense team. Like, I could see her being really useful in like a Marnie team, Carian, Lao Po, those sort of characters. I think if you literally just replaced her, like, the reason that Georgia's good is because she can go off so quickly after she goes off once. I'd replace Dayu with a command. Even now, to be honest, like, just right now, replace it with a command, and you'll see the difference. And then put her weapon in George's hands. So what's the update? There's going to be a massive update to how the training and level up system, trainers and level up system works, basically. We went over it for quite a bit early on in the stream. Yeah. Now, straight away, my stuns are going to be problematic for me. Like, I can bypass, and I'm going to have to get lucky. I got a little lucky. I should have done the other one first. I keep doing that. Yeah, Mercer leader just doesn't do anything for your character. That's why I don't like Mercer, honestly. I mean, yes, sure. You know, he's mad strong and shit in terms of his lead skill being annoying. How could I select her with him? How could I do it with him and not Doc? I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. How he had focus but Doc didn't have focus. Yeah, it doesn't seem to make any difference. I'm attacking with the wrong team though. Let me attack with my actual team. Like here, it could backfire the fact that I have Rampage. Yeah. Instant backfire. That's what happened against Mr. C. I did one Rampage and gave 3 people their rush. And then like I basic attacked somebody else with Arab and somehow gave the rush still. I mean, I might be able to tank this if you do the bottom line, but if you do the top line, you're going to kill them both. Yeah. So now, unless I get really, really lucky, which I don't think is going to happen, especially when I get resisted. There we go. To be honest, my Ivanova team might be a way to go against that. I think I kind of underrate Arav with the leader bonus because I just don't have him with a leader bonus a lot of the time. Like he gets linear 11k attack. Shimmer's focus. Ah, yeah, true that. That's what happened. You are correct. Yeah. I was thinking more like why Rick had it, and yeah. True that though. The House of Cards event starts on Monday, right? So what's all these raids? I'm getting hit, but what you mean? But what's it about? I mean, I guess it's got something to do with the cards that were in that bag that was on the roadmap randomly. We don't have like any proper information on it yet. What's your Ivanova team again, please? Dr. Stevens. Dr. Stevens. I showed this team. No, I didn't. I showed almost this team in my mod video, but it had Heng Yen here instead of Arav. But I would say Arav's better than Heng Yen on this team. Hey Andrea, how you doing? Have you seen this update, Andrea? So many upcoming changes. Most of it looks good though. Queen of Witchcraft pools. I could tempt the witchcraft right now and just be like, tell me who to put up, but I'm not gonna overuse it. We're gonna wait. The magic is like she hasn't learned to control it yet. It could get out of hand. I'll just have a quick skim through the update for you guys again. Okay, so it's the 25.0 update, and it's going to be some big changes to how training works. So trainers is going to look like this now, and they're going to go into your inventory. So Bert, Brady, Basil, and Benedict are going to go into your inventory, and you're going to have 500 slots for each of them, which is actually pretty good. That means you've got like 2,000 old trainer slots, which is more roster slots than you've got right now, you know? Then you're going to get new trainers, which is basically 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5-star characters that you convert into these trainers if you wish to. You don't have to, but you can if you want. And it shows you how to convert it here. You go into the training ground, trainer conversion, converting 3 characters that are 3 stars into 3-star Bud as a trainer. So the thing to mention is you can only level up your characters now with trainers, but you can convert any character into a trainer, as you see here. 2 stars can become Bo, 3 stars become Bud, 4 stars become Bree, 5 stars become Brian. XP the same between 2s and 3 stars, a little bit of an increase between 4 and 5 stars. The new level up system is as follows. You can just select the level you want them to go to and then just click level up. If you've got the food and the trainers available, it will happen. The new roster, like the new dossier screen, is as it looks as well. It's going to be a little bit hard to get used to, because like the new skills, how they're laid out and stuff, might be a little bit hard to get used to. This is the new dossier. We have had some changes in the past, and it will only take a little bit of time, but yeah. A little bit difficult. The only problem I've got here is I don't know how you're going to see the Lilith skill. I guess you just have to click it every time or something. Unless it's in the skills tabs as well. Is in this skills tab somewhere as well, then I guess that's fine. I'm not sure though. And then they're doing a big change, a big update. They're doing a massive update to the roster so that you can search for people. Basically how it works on your weapons tab. You can search for a particular character. You can search based on the star rating. You can search via the trait. You know, all that good stuff. So be a bit better in the roster management system. Also, characters that are duplicates stack if they're the same level, tier, and all that. So, like, let's say you have like 10 tier 1, level 1 Romanovs, they'll all stack onto the same, you know, they're all stack in the same slot, which is good. I think they still take up 10 character slots, but they just stack, so it's just you don't have to scroll through loads. So yeah, it looks like a pretty good update. The only downside is, from what I can see, like literally, we combed through it pretty in depth earlier. The only downside that I could see in here was this. Like, when you're leveling up your rushes and Ulysses, you no longer get XP for it on a character, it looks like. We'll have to wait until beta testing comes in. But visually, it looks like you don't get any XP for doing it. Whereas we worked out you would normally get like 24,000 XP, which is reasonable, which is actually quite a reasonable amount. So you lose out a little bit of XP, but in the grand scale of getting an S-Class maxed out, it's not going to be that big a deal. It's just, that's literally the only downside that I could actually get. Kind of makes me regret depoting 105 stars a few days ago, bro. Oh no, man. Oh, bro. There was something that they said here about bennies in your roster, okay? Don't use any bennies for the time being, guys. And make sure you get them into your roster. Okay, here we go. It says, with their move to the inventory, trainers can no longer be equipped to fighter teams. With this change, Benedicts can also no longer be used for Ascension. Players will automatically receive a free 5-star fighter Eugene for every Benedict currently on their roster when they download the new 25.0 release. So I would open your elite items. I did that earlier. I got like a few bennies. I'd open any bags that you could potentially have bennies in, because you'll get basically free Ascension fodder for doing that. Your roster is going to be massively freed up anyway, because you can convert your 2 stars, 3 stars, and 4 stars and 5 stars into trainers. So what you can do with these free fighter Eugenes is you could just convert them into trainers instead of holding on to them for Ascension fodder if you so wished. I think I've got some on this region as well. I might have opened quite a lot of it actually. Yeah, we did. I did on the faction level up. So like that Benny right there, I'm going to be able to get in my inventory when I get the download, but I also get a free trainer and that one there as well. And all these other trainers, oh, and that one, I've got 3 bennies. And all these other trainers are going to be converted into Ulysses. Like Trevor is going to be converted into Ulysses. So is Allison. Rob's going to be converted into Megan, who's just going to be a generic Persona trainer now. Shirley's going to be converted into Ulysses. Okay, we'll do that as well. All the stuff from Hell Token's gone. Oof. Why though? We get one, like when they convert it. Find the screenshot. When they convert your bennies into your inventory, because right here you can see it says inventory. It's going to be weapons, gear, battle items, and in general. But in general, it's going to have this. When they do that, and they can, like, let's say you've got 100 bennies, they'll put you're going to have 100 out of 500 bennies in your inventory. But every benny that you had on your roster, you'll be given a 5-star Eugene for Ascension fodder, because he will no longer be able to be used for Ascension fodder going forward. But the current ones you have, they'll like be like, yeah, here's a bit of Ascension fodder. Or Lilith and Aiden stay the same. All Aidens will become Liliths. Lilith will remain the same. Here's the thing. Here you go. Nope. Where did it go? So all trait-specific active skill trainers like Allison, Trevor, Shirley will become Ulysses. All Persona Rush trainers, which is these ones that are for like raising the rush of like civilian. Was it civilian? I don't think it's civilian. Anyway, like soldier, rebel, that sort of thing will now become Megans. Aiden's will all become Lilith. So it's just yeah. And then they'll leave your roster as well. I'm pretty sure these won't be in your roster. They'll be in your. It doesn't show them here, but I'm pretty sure they'll also be in your inventory. But it doesn't say that or show this. It's just they're kind of you're out of space here. But the assumption is they won't be on your roster either. Rip Aiden. I know, right? Take screenshots, guys. He's the infinity character. Have I got one? Because if you look at him, right, he actually has an infinity sign on his backpack. He's like Buzz Lightyear. Where is he? He's after. There he is. See you later, Aiden. Infinity sign on his backpack. I kind of liked Aiden's. They were kind of cool. It's not cool enough, apparently, or too cool. He looks like a dude from Half-Life. I'm pretty sure he was modelled after the dude from Half-Life. What 5-star Eugene? It's going to be some random 5-star Eugene. It's going to be a non-ascendable. I don't even know who 5-star Eugene is. It says fighter Eugene. I'm not sure who it is. It'll probably be one of the alert ones or something, or I'm not sure. I don't think it'll be an ascendable, but see, I can't really find him. I can't even think of Eugene except the green ascendable and the red ascendable. And what other Eugenes are there? See, all these 2-stars I would convert to the solid trainer and they just wouldn't be in my roster, so it wouldn't be taking up space and it wouldn't be just getting in the way. A, B, C, D, E. Of course, I've got loads of Dianes as well. Fantastic. Maybe this guy. I guess any of these two could be like this one or this one. If it was this one, this is actually a pretty good Eugene for 5-star Reno attack team. Lunchbox. You think it's going to be Lunchbox? I think he's actually good. Like, to have one of him at least. If you select Aiden as your avatar after the update where you change gender, he'll disappear, so your avatar will just go white. It'll be a white silhouette. That's it. Wouldn't it be better to just use the bennies to level up a toon since 5-stars are ascendable fodder? Yeah, in the future, when the update happens, you're going to be able to still do that. But for every Benny you've got on your roster when the update happens, they'll also give you a Eugene. So you'll get both. But if you use it before, you won't get the extra Eugene. And if you don't want to use them as ascension fodder, you can just convert those Eugenes into trainers. So it's giving you a little bit of XP. I can see them selling like a Benny pack before the update. 100 Bennies, effectively. That's okay, don't worry. As I said earlier, there has to be a positive buff update to SC members. One of the main points of SC is increased roster space. It's 25.0 update, kind of downgrade, so I was club subscription, right? To a certain extent, yeah. But yeah, to a certain extent it does. I mean, look at my roster, how packed it is. I can't even claim 2 stars at the moment. So, yeah. This update couldn't come soon enough for me. Please be XP. How much do I need? 300. Okay, we're close, and that should be good. Nope, 20k more. Let's get here. $18k more, so 3 more levels. Oh, I'm gonna need food. Oops. Here, 1 more level. Pretty sure 1 more level. Haha. Haha. Okay, let's get that last level. Ta-da! Okay, we get 500k. Happy days. Sorry, I missed the start. What's happening with bennies? It's in the update blog, but basically, keep bennies on your roster. Any benny you have when the update happens, you'll get a Eugene for free, basically. So let's say you've got 20 bennies, you'll get 20 Eugenes. Open anything that gives you bennies. Don't use bennies in the meantime. They get converted to trainers in your inventory, so you still keep them as a trainer, but you get an extra bit of fodder, or even the new trainers instead. They should just fix leagues, bring back the old version. Yeah, I'm gonna have to break down leagues in the next couple of weeks and just go over the stuff they said, because a lot of it is not adding up so far, for me at least. In return for every Benny you have, you'll have a 5-star Eugene. You keep the Bennies as well. They just get removed from your roster and go into your inventory. It's like pretty straightforward. All of the trainers that you've got are getting removed from your roster and going into your inventory, so they're no longer taking up roster space. You'll have 500 space for each one. Just go back to the image. We have 500 space for each one. Bert, Brady, Basil, Benedict. So you've got 2,000 roster space effectively in your inventory for trainers, which is more than we have right now, which is good. Then new trainers will be introduced called Bo, Bud, Bree, and Brian, and these are gained by converting 3 stars into 3-star like buds or 3-star trainers, and those have 250 max on each one. You can only level up characters with trainers now. So if you have 2 stars, you just have to convert them to 2-star trainers and then level your characters up. 2-star trainers like this will drop from SR, World Map, and this is going to be really good for new players, by the way, in terms of just like understanding how the game works and roster space. Like getting 2-star trainers and getting them in your inventory rather than in your roster is going to be really, really good. I like these bows off the World Map. But yeah, the conversion is going to be pretty decent as well. Is it going to make it harder or easier? It's going to make it pretty much identical, except for 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star characters. It's going to be a little bit harder for those. But for S-class characters, it'll be a little bit easier because the 4-star and 5-star trainers, which you convert, give slightly more XP, but not much. And a lot of people won't want to convert 5-stars, so it'll be mainly 4-star conversions. They might start giving away these trainers as well. I mean, you'll start getting these trainers on World Map as well, I'm pretty sure. I would assume, although you might not, because like you can get 3-star characters and 4-star characters. They might still give you characters in that case. I'm not sure. To be fair, I've been using bennies for S-class levels. I've been getting a plethora of 5 stars from basic tokens. You have to be really active in war to get these, however. Yeah, I mean, like, I haven't used any bennies for Ascension in a long time. The only reason I'm recommending doing it is just you're going to get a bonus. You might as well take that bonus. And like I said, you can convert them to Brian's if you do not want to use them from Ascension. There's literally no downside to doing what I'm saying. Thanks for clarifying, no worries. As long as we don't have to have some kind of in-game currency to convert. No, it's free. It's instant. Sounds good, but if they pay to play, this is a quality of life update. There's no pay to play involved. Not that I can see anyway. There's nothing here that's implementing any new payment systems. You have to still buy Bert's, Brady's, Basil's, and Benedict's to get more. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There is obviously the new level up system as well, where like you can just and the new look of the dossier. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Like people are just instantly going to hate it, but I don't think it's terrible. It's just going to take a little bit of getting used to. But I like the fact that you can just scroll to level 90 here. Like you can see that it's just scrolled straight to level 90 just to max out the level and then just level up. Costs 1.86 million, and in this many trainers it just instantly does it. Rather than having to do 10 characters and then 10 characters. The downside of that is I won't be able to do them speed videos like we once saw. You know, remember those like the videos I did where I was leveling up my characters? I got messaged about those saying, oh, they were really relaxing, thank you. So yeah, there's not going to be a thing anymore, guys. Now for some more world stages. I think they said they're focusing on quality of life updates right now, so we'll see some quality of life updates first, and then maybe we'll see some updates elsewhere. Cash in the elite tokens. Yeah, I opened like 200,000 worth and got a few bennies from that. Are training grounds just going to drop trainers? No, they're still going to drop 2 stars. I don't know why they wouldn't just drop trainers as 2 stars though. It'd just be easier. Not sure why they wouldn't do that. But you could convert them really quickly. It's really easy. Quality of life equals old leagues. I wouldn't even say old leagues is quality of life. That was definitely a money update though. That was updated because it wasn't making enough money, like 100%. Because it hasn't been beneficial for players. It's been actually like negative experience for me. I'm getting less coins. It's not fun doing arenas as much. I know it's early days and they could definitely fix these things, but like the initial experience is negative, so it's not good. A Telltale world would be cool. Alright, yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. Yeah, it seems interesting. It seemeth interesting, guys. Okay, that's the last I'm going to go through on the update. I mean, if they're going to do more levels, they should use the new characters, make their own story. New leagues feels like a grind. I mean, it is a grind. Leagues is always a grind, but I mean, I think that some people will like that because you're constantly going to be like working towards a goal, if that makes sense. I can understand that. Also, it was... Is it wrong that I have saved up over 1 million? 1 million is not that much. It's not that much. I had like 300k and I hadn't been saving that long. If you're active, you get loads of elite item tokens. Just pull. I'd say like, let's say the update's going to drop. If you're in beta, you might want to do it before the update drops in beta. Just do it before you update. Just for the bennies. I'm not as interested in more. I don't like how arenas works this bit. Like, I can do an arena attack right now. We can show you. I can show you what it's like. So free attack, right? You can see everyone's like 105, 104. So I mean, I actually get decent teams, but there's an S8 plus team in here, so I'm not sure how the ranking system works here because, I mean, I think I should get reasonable points out of this though. But I've had it where I've had, like, let's say this team down here, S6, I've had as the 5th best team. You know? It's just a bit messed up. I'm in the 100th place in the leagues. Yeah, I came 111th in my last arena apparently. 111th. I did my normal attacks and it just like was that was it. Oh, I might get my rush turn on. I still play, just feels a bit off. I have like 50 bennies. Just hold on to them, I'd say hold on to them for sure. Reap the benefits of the conversion thing they're doing. I don't have that many, I maybe have like 10 or something. I might have a little bit more now, but... yeah, quality of life updates are always nice. As long as they do actually increase the quality of life, you know? Like, if it does what it's written on the tin, then everything's fine. Everything is fine. How do I get on the Discord page? I don't know what you mean, man. Get on the Discord page. Yeah, I got 21st and only got 1 box of with rings. Oh, in Champions Arena. Yeah. Spread debuff. Oh, look, it spread 600. Who has it? Pretty interesting. So like, I turned 2 to everybody, right? I'm pretty sure I turned 2 to every single team. Not even top 5. Literally, I don't think I could have done too much better there. In terms of like how I normally do. And I'm guessing I didn't do much worse than any of these people up here. It literally is just down to the team I got. There's nothing I could do. Like, they would have got like S19 teams, which I would have demolished as well. But I just will get less points. And that's the what's the problem with arenas right now. Like, it has to be based off of your own team rating or something. So like, I can't draw someone more than 2 ratings lower than me or something like that. Needs to reduce the RNG a bit. Because at the moment it's just... I'm getting punished for the new system. And it's not fun. And then like earlier in the week, I had the same deal. I turned 1 to every single team. It just came down to the opponents I got. I mean, it can be like that a little bit on 5-star gold stall anyway. But I wasn't getting very good rating teams. So it's just like, yeah. What you gon' do? I think I have to upgrade some mods. think I have to upgrade some mods. Didn't I get any good, like... I think I did up 5 upgrades. Hey. I think I need to get some armor tokens. Nice. Okay. Okay, guys. I'm gonna jump off because I still gotta record the update video itself, just to do like a update overview. Second is coming in beta. Comes tomorrow, day after, whatever. I'll run through it in beta just to show you guys as well. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream today, guys. We didn't get anything. We didn't get anything weapons wise. We didn't get anything spectacular in mods. I mean, I'm only really looking for days resisting gold mods now. But yeah. More information on the beta. More information on the update as it comes out. But I will be doing an update video within the next hour, guys, if you are gonna stick around, like IRL. Be looking forward to it dropping in about an hour's time. But that is the end of my stream today. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and have a good evening. And as always, guys, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye.